Hello everybody, this is Christian from the Architect channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to create walkthrough animations and other simple animations inside of SketchUp. Entirely free, you don't need any external rendering software, and you don't need to install any extensions either. And what we're going to be doing is essentially utilizing our scenes to create a little animation. So if you're familiar with scenes, you'll know that if you create one, and then create another view elsewhere, when you switch between the two, it will create this nice seamless transition. And what we're essentially going to be doing here is creating a set of scenes that walk you through the building so it's one nice seamless animation. So let's say I want to start all the way outside of the building over here. So I'm going to I'm going to update my scene. So it's all the way back here. And I want to walk up the building. So I'm going to position myself under this first staircase and I'm going to add a scene. And then I'm going to start walking up these stairs, and let's say I want to look this way as well. And I'm going to add another scene. And you can add as many of these scenes as you want as well. But I'm going to be just adding one more for my ending frame over here. And now I have 4 scenes. And now if I go all the way back over here and I click between these two, or all of these scenes that I have created, you'll see that it's kind of walking me through this entire building. I mean, it's not much of a building, but we're not even inside it yet. But I think you understand the point. And if you think, oh man, I need to click all of these and I need to record my screen and edit this out, then you're wrongly mistaken. You can go to View up here, go to Animation, and you can play the entire animation all within inside of SketchUp. And once you're happy with the results, you can export it as well to an MP4 file. And you may be noticing how it's doing a little second of hold after each step. And that is something that we don't want to create a seamless transition. So to turn that off, we're going to go to View, Animation, and we're going to go into the Settings tab. And all we're going to do is turn that scene delay to 0 seconds. So it basically had a 1 second hold after every scene, and now we turn that off. And additionally, you want to make sure this stuff is turned on to begin with anyway, because if this is turned off, then it's just instant. You're basically teleporting. But once it's turned on, you can see how the background has this 2-second transition. And if you want to make it longer or shorter, you can do that as well. You can now see how it's going slightly slower for this little animation. So let's take one more quick look about this one before I show you our next type of animation. So as you can see, obviously it's a little slower now, and it's a perfect transition between each scene that you have created. So also make a note of, try to not get super sharp turns, because that kind of makes it not as seamless, but that's just a visual preference type of thing, at least from my end. So all of the scenes that we've just created, kaboom. Thanos snapped. They're gone. I'm going to be showing you something even better than that crappy walkthrough animation. SketchUp doesn't have the best skills for these types of animations, of course, but I think this one is truly pretty cool. So I'm going to be showing you how to do this kind of cut-through animation. So all you have to do is create a scene with the nothing showing right now, and we can always edit it later, but I'm going to grab a section plane. And I'm going to be moving this all the way through my building. And you can also move it to any desired result that you want as well. And all I'm going to do is turn that scene, or save that as a scene. And now you can see we have a little animation that's cutting through the building. So scene 1. This is what I want to update. Let me make sure. Yeah, scene 1. Scene 2 is the one cutting. So actually, I'm going to move scene 2 up, and I'm going to hit show so I can see where I want to update my scene. And I think I want to show it on this side somewhere. I'm going to turn that back off, hit update scene, and now I'm going to go to the end frame. This is just a 2-frame animation basically. And I'm going to save it over, let's say somewhere over here, update it. And now you can kind of see how it orbits while it cuts through. And this is just what I wanted to do in this case. Obviously, it could use a few edits or maybe a few other frames as well, but I think you get the point. And one other thing to note is that it is saved. These animations are reliant on the style that you are using. So let's say I am using a sketchy line or a blueprint one. Let's try this one. So if your scenes are saved this way, it will update the animation as well. So you can see this is kind of a chalkboard type of view. So I obviously don't want this, but you may want this. You can play around with these styles, of course. And let me go back and find the one that I was previously using right here. And actually there's something that, I don't really like this SketchUp style. Like, you can immediately tell that it's generated from SketchUp, basically from the sky gradient. And nothing wrong with SketchUp, but I want people to wonder, how did I create such smooth transitions? So I'm going to turn all of that off so it's a nice white background. I'm also going to turn these axes off. And if there's any other styles like ambient occlusion, that might help. I don't think it helps much in this scenario. You can turn that on as well. So I'm going to update my scene as well as my style that I just created. Go back to this one over here and make sure I have the same style. This one, presumably, I really should have renamed those, but let's update that. Set view, animation. I'm actually going to make this a little longer. Let's say 5 seconds. And now if we watch this beautiful animation that we have just created, hopefully it loads. Jesus, did I do something wrong? Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. You can see our animation playing out on a nice white background. If you wanted to edit this in some software, you could probably remove the background. You might be able to export this with a transparent background actually too. I haven't even thought about that, but as you can see, it's kind of looping back and forth. If you do want to export this, you can go to File, Export, and click Animation right here. And you can have a bunch of settings over here. You can edit how HD it is. 1080p is going to be the highest resolution you can get. And loop to starting the scene. That's the looping thing that I was talking about. Basically preference based on how your animation is being written. So as easy as that. I'll show you the ending transition post-editing, of course, so you don't have to wait for this. But that's how you create simple animations inside of SketchUp. This is something I recently learned. I'm always learning new things, and if you want to learn new things along with me, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video if you enjoy it. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye-bye.